with you today from Sandy Hook United Methodist Church. Today's Tuesday is New Testament Day, and so we're going to be talking about 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verses 29 to 31, as we prepare ourselves for the third Sunday after the Epiphany, which is this coming Sunday. So as we read the scriptures this week for Sunday, we prepare our hearts for worship on Sunday with our church families. And so we follow the Revised Common Lectionary. All right, so today's passage is 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verses 29 to 31. What in the world is Paul talking about? Let me go ahead and read it to you since it's so short. Paul says this. He says, "This is what I'm saying, brothers and sisters. The time has drawn short. From now on, those who have wives should be people who don't have them, or should be like people who don't have them. Those who are sad should be like people who aren't crying. Those who are happy should be like those who aren't happy. And those who buy something should be like those who don't have possessions. Those who use the world should be like people who aren't preoccupied with it, because this world in its present form is passing away." And then the next verse, the beginning of it says, "I want you to be free from concerns." So what is Paul saying here? Paul's saying that the world is ending as we know it. This world is passing away. It's dying. And so he gives some specifics, but he's really not talking about the specific. He's talking about marriage and joy and mourning and possessions. But really, he's talking about our attachments and our stresses in this world. If the world is passing away and the order of this world is passing away, then we shouldn't be stressed as much, but rather focused on what God desires for us. So I jotted a few things down today. This passage is not about specific marriage, mourning, joy. These are not bad things, but rather Paul believed the end was near and the time has grown short. God is coming soon. So this is anticipation of the second coming, and Paul believed it was coming soon. And throughout history, every generation believes that Jesus is coming back soon. God should be our primary focus on the commandments of God. And if we're going to worry about something, we should be worried about pleasing God. And so things like Micah 6:8, walk humbly, do justice, do kindness, be kind. The great commandment to love the Lord with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. These ideas should be the foremost, focusing on Jesus, because the world that we know it, the things around us are passing away. They're temporary compared to the eternal. So focus in on the eternal. Focus in on Christ, following Christ. He is our focus. That's our priority. And the other things that may be incredibly important, right, are put in context of the lordship of Christ. So that's what I got today. Share your thoughts in the comments. We'll be back tomorrow to talk about Jonah, one of my favorite books in the Old Testament. Grace and peace, everyone. Take care.